Shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, as always, I like to start off giving honor and glory, infinite praise and worship to our power. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, our bishops, a great millstone, who rule well, teach well, and sound doctrine, and strong shalom, to the hopeful elect and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children that the Lord will have mercy on in these perilous times, perilous meaning dangerous times that we're currently living in. All right, it's your brother HAQADASH representing the Generous branch here in Cleveland, Lord willing, to bring out an edifying lesson through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. And the title the spirit gave me was something along the lines of DJ's new gold card or gold standard or something to that effect equals one step closer. You know, so we're moving in the right direction. Okay, we're moving in the right direction. All right, and as you can see on the screen about what that gold card is, let's type this in. I mean, let's click this. It says all right, they won't let us see Trump's gold card. Immigration grift might actually be happening. The system is reportedly being built by a 19-year-old who goes by Big Balls, and an engineer who said he was racist before it was cool. It says U.S. President DJ holds the $5 million gold card. And this was published, on April 17, 2025. All right, which was yesterday. So this is fairly new. Okay, it says $5 million gold card as he speaks to reporters while in flight on board Air Force One en route to Miami, Florida. See, what's crazy about it though? All right, so this gold card, right? Let's get some more little information on this real quick, cause let's see what they got. Cause I've read on this before a month or two ago. And what's interesting is that you would think like, okay, well, the society is crashing. People are withdrawing their partnerships and alliances with the U.S. and the economic alliances, and on a small degree, well, on a large degree, and on a lot of different things too. That's what these trade wars and these tariffs and right and all this. And well, based off what the gold card is, you would think like, well, how would that work? Why would Trump still be trying to push this gold card if this is the case that's going on with America? Let's see what it says. Let's see what it gives us, because hopefully they give us what I've read on it before. It says Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency, which stands for Doge, is building a system to process and sell so-called gold card visas to paying customers. According to the New York Times, that's right. The right to live in America is so sacred. The Trump administration seems to be implying that it's snatching students off the streets for writing critical op-eds and locking up scientists for carrying frog embryos through customs, all while selling a path to citizenship off to the highest bidder. You see? So that's just kind of like what I just said. Like, why the hell would a nigga, why would a man pay for citizenship when all this is going on? You know? Donald Trump first announced the idea in February, saying that gold cards will provide a route to citizenship for very high-level people, including, for instance, Russian oligarchs. Hey, I know, I don't know if I said that right, but oligarchs. Hey, I know some Russian oligarchs that are nice people. Yeah, I've read that before. The president said at the time. Right, it said at the time, because that's during the time I read it as well when he made that statement. It says, now the Time reports work on that system is well underway. The people were reportedly building it. Marco Elias, the software engineer who once boasted that he was racist before it was cool and that he wants a eugenic immigration policy. So they're selling citizenship in the United States, which means what? It's one step closer to the beast system in terms of its totality. Citizenship to live here, but not citizenship in terms of what it currently is. Okay, America is one big city, and America's one big city, which city and citizenship is basically the same thing. Citizenship are the people that live within the city. All right, it's the authenticity or the identification of that each individual within that city. Citizenship, right? Your status, rights, privileges. Come on now. And responsibilities of a citizen. Okay. An inhabitant of a city or town, right? So a citizen is an inhabitant of a city. Like I said, it's synonymous with city. Okay. And that's what America is. So Trump is making a statement to have what? A $5 million gold card. And mentioned, again, all while selling a path to citizenship off to the highest bidder. Again, why would a man in his right mind want to have citizenship here? Okay. He said a route. Let's go to this word a route. Track everything in one place, right? A route is something that is designated towards something, a traveling, a highway. Let's go here. A way, a road, space for passage, road, way, path, right? Cut through a forest, right? A road, a route to break. So the road, the path to citizenship for who? Very high level people. See that? So not to mention, let's see, go to images. You got the gold card. You got him being printed on there. His statements being made like he said it himself, like he's the last president. All right, meaning he's gonna be the one to issue in the next phase, which is the NWO. They even had let's see,
$5 million. For $5 million, this could be yours. That was the first of the cards. You know what that card is?
Gold card.
It's the gold card. The Trump card, gold card.
Who's the first buyer?
Me.
Who's the second?
I don't know, but I'm the first buyer. It'll be out in about less than 2 weeks, probably.
You see, and let me see if I can find. Now this is about a month ago. This is dealing with an AI video, right? I'm gonna show this. Trump shares AI video envisioning Gaza development with gold statue of president. And he shared this himself, man. See if it plays. to mute that. Oh, everything got an ad on it, man. This shit is crazy.
An AI-generated video on social media overnight that's sparking a lot of controversy. It shows a reimagined Gaza Strip full of the glitz and glamour you might expect from a real estate developer like Trump, with a well-known penchant for flair. Joining me to discuss this and more now, Stanage, White House columnist.
Anytime soon. But the bigger part is that it's sort of...
All right, so that's all we need. All right, we don't want to hear them talk. As you can see, it's a golden statue of DJ Icky Trump. All right, so they're pushing this this guy as the next whoever, you know, the gold card, the gold standard, right? And what I wanted to show, let's see, I had typed in what is significant about the color gold. Okay, these are like different highlights that is synonymous with the color gold: wealth and luxury, achievement, spiritual and sacred, power and royalty, wisdom and enlightenment, warmth and optimism. These are all things that the scriptures warns us about pertaining to this devil. Wealth and luxury, the achievement, it says while he's eating, while he's about to fill his belly, the Lord will rain down upon him, right? He will stop him while he's eating. The spiritual and sacred, all right? It says in many religions and spiritual traditions, gold is seen as divine or sacred, right? So he's trying, they're promoting themselves to be the divine. Like this is going to be the ultimate, from a spiritual lens, the ultimate jump start or kick, or the fulfilling of them being divine, where men worship them as God, the creator, you know, as if he figured out how to gain access to the spirit. Talking about he can upload his conscious to the computer and you can live forever from there. He can merge you with machine and you can continue to live, merge your conscious into the machine. It says power and royalty, wisdom and enlightenment. See? The inner wisdom. Scriptures talk about that. You know, it breaks the beast down, his number, right? His wisdom, right? These are all things that the prophets pay attention to. That's linking to his NWO, man, because you can see this like, man, you being too deep. No, this all of this is tied, and it's a reason why this is being promoted like this. All right, it's a reason why it's being promoted like this. The gold card, the golden Trump, the golden standard. All right, make America great again. These are all things. Look at this guy, the people. He got the rock face going on. Like you smell what the Trump is cooking. I should I should title this that through the spirit. You smell what the Trump is cooking. All right. This man is cooking up a storm. I gotta screenshot this, bro. This is fried. You know? And this is talking about future plans for Gaza, which had to deal with, you know, over there in Western Asia, which is called what they call today the Middle East. And it says golden statue. Let's see what this says. Golden Trump statue, as CPAC implies, he's king of the GOP, but his position is secure. So, right. So that's what's going on here, man. You know, the concept of the next phase. Okay. And that's what the scriptures talk about. This is who is referring to. Isaiah 14:4. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. Right, and we just read that. We just read how it says golden Trump statues as CPSC implies he's king of the GOP. Okay. I was trying to pull up the GOP for you. See if they come up. The Republican Party, also known as the Grand Old Party. You see, make America great again, bringing back that old way, right? Which is his old way was straight to the point in terms of what? Being a devil. But this newer way, which, you know, is being promoted, was done in the sense of him being your friend. Okay. But he's always shown that he was a devil towards Israel. You know, he had to confuse you to make and confuse the party. It says one of two major political parties in the United States. It emerged as the main rival of the dominant Democratic Party in the 1850s, and the two parties have dominated American politics since then. So you can understand. So you can understand. So it's referring to Trump being the king of the Republican Party. So this is thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressors seized the golden city seized? How did this place come to a complete stop all of a sudden when it was flourishing like it was, dominating the whole entire globe, convinced the whole globe to worship its ways, its philosophies, its doctrines. You know, it used its currency, worship their gods. You know, these are all things that are coming to a halt in Babylon, the golden city. The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Right? He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. You see, so what we're getting ready to walk into is that you're about to see the stoppage of of the Edomites by the hand of Yahawah, BAHASHAM Yahawashi. Okay, and he's gonna break the staff of the wicked. Right, he's already did it with the strongholds. The prophets did that, and because of that, it's bringing this place down. The strongholds is what upheld this place. The strongholds were like the pillars to the devil's house, man. And we came in and fucking, you know, chopped them pillars down, man. And now you starting to see the house crumble, right? And once those pillars are moved out the way, the whole house falls. You know. He smote the people with wrath and continual stroke. He's not letting up. So now you see the separation between parties. Trump talks about, it said,
5 million.
Talks about, for the rich, you know, Donald Trump is a Republican, which goes back to the plebeians and the patricians, all right, in ancient Rome. And the plebeians were the Democrat, the patricians will represent the Republican Party. Let me fact check. In ancient Rome, patricians, right, like I said, through the spirit, were the wealthy upper class, while plebeians were the working class. And the divide was hereditary and based on social status. So you see Trump You see Trump's gold card. All right. It's highlighted towards the rich of society. Okay. That's separatism of social class. Right. Going back to the citizens, like we brought out earlier. So it's the route to the future, which is consisting of the elites. That's the focus. The elites, and then the ones who are under the elites. Okay, he's building his hierarchy right now. All right, and then you have the working class, which is no more middle class. The middle class is equivalent with the poor class, the rich and the poor. And so the poor will make up the majority, and the elite will make up the few. Just like YAHAWASHI has his elite, his elect, which are the few, and the majority will be the rest of the people. The rest of Israel as a nation, the heathen, but you have an elect within Israel, the governing body, and the governing body reaps the better benefits in terms of the riches. Like the elect are going to drink wine with YAHAWASHI. They're going to be the governing body and for the whole nation of Israel and for the whole entire globe and planets beyond, right? The elect are the pillars unto the house of David. They're the few. So the elite are the few. They're making it clear in Esau's kingdom as well. The same things that happen on the right hand side is on the left hand side. Just righteousness is on the right and wickedness is on the left, right? It says route to citizenship. So he's promoting the fact that they're getting ready to make a clear distinction and clear separatism, if that's a word, between the social class. The elites are the elites, right? The poor is the poor. The rich is the rich, and the poor is the poor. It says that's right. The right to live in America is so sacred. Right. So yeah, gold card visas, right? So there you have it, man. I just wanted to bring that out real quick because this is one step closer into this man's new world order, man. His system, all right, which consists of the rich and the poor, which we're already poor, but the poor still think they have a chance to be a part of the rich. Even your Tyler Perry's and your Oprah Winfrey's and your whoever, even them, they're considered poor in the eyes of Esau. Esau's a trillionaire. You know, a trillionaire takes like 3,000 lifetimes to 3,000 lives to spend $1 trillion, man, or something like that. So these dudes will never be poor, right? If it was up to them. So, anyways, yeah, man. Go here. So the Golden City, America is the Golden City, as we're seeing. We could just type that in, Golden City. Revelations 21 and no, that's not what I want. Let's see. I know it's not just in Revelation 14. Bear with me. I might have misspoke. It might just be in Revelation 14. I thought it was another scripture talking about the Golden City, but yeah, so this is the Golden City, man. This is the city in which let me show you that real quick. See, it's funny as hell. This nigga, he be changing stuff up. I put in America called the Golden City and talking about, I'm thinking of San Francisco, which is often nicknamed the Golden City. But regardless if that's how they want to go about it and change everything up, because I remember looking it up before, if I'm not mistaken, it said America. It talked about how America was known as the Golden City, because it's like the the opportunity, the golden, as we saw at the top, is synonymous with these things here: achievement, wealth, luxury, power, royalty, wisdom, enlightenment, warmth, meaning peace, optimism. You see, right? Symbolizing life. Life is peace, vitality, positivity, peace. Right? That's why it talked about it being and connects to the sun. So yeah, man, this was what the gold represents, and we understand that the scripture talk about when he should say, I can just get there real quick. Peace and safety. First Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So that's a part of his promotion with this golden system, right? Peace and safety. Okay. So these things are it says the Golden Gate Bridge, the California Gold Rush, golden sunsets and landscapes, wealth and opportunity. Historically and symbolically, gold represents opportunity, right? Like I just said, through the spirit. And San Francisco, especially during the tech boom, had represented new wealth and innovation. It says, because keep talking about San Francisco boom during 1849 gold rush, when thousands flocked to California seeking fortune. The city became a central hub for gold seekers, merchants, and shipping. Right? See, it became to what? The city became a central hub for gold seekers, merchants, and shipping. So if that was happening there, it's happening throughout America, because America, what you think? And California is attached to America. It's one of the cities within the city, which is the whole country. And let me see, there's one more thing I want to type in. New York was looked at as a golden city as well. See if it come up, because it's crazy. It says, where did it go? Interesting angle. It's like they trying to bring this AI technology alive. Like it's having a conversation with me. Interesting angle, nigga. It says it definitely embodies golden symbolism in several ways: land of opportunity, golden age of NYC, Wall Street, and wealth, golden architecture and lights. Man, no. Let me see. See, this how he get you. I'm showing you how he get you right here. While not an official nickname, New York City is sometimes referred to as the City of Gold. But here it says, isn't common that it says while New York isn't commonly called the Golden City, that title usually goes to San Francisco. Let me type it the other way: New York, the City of Gold. Man, this shit crazy, bro. It says financial capital of the world. You see? The financial capital of the world. So you've seen it, man. I'm just showing you different ways and how this place is linked to the golden, being the golden city in the scriptures. And why Trump is making his move how he is. Let me see. America called City of Gold. Here's how and why America itself is often viewed as the city of gold or land of gold. The American dream. Ooh, biblical imagery. Gold rush in history. Economic power. Cultural riches. Let's go to this biblical imagery. It says in some religions and poetic language, city of gold refers to heavenly cities like the New Jerusalem described in the Bible, streets of gold, perfect peace. America has sometimes been described in those terms as a kind of promised land or shining city on a hill. And this is what Trump is posting, man. Okay. City of peace, but we just read what? For when they shall say peace and safety, 1 Thessalonians 5:3, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Okay? This is what they're promoting, because peace is synonymous with wealth. And in order for wealth to be prominent, it has to be prominent, right? Well, right now we see a decline. We see inflation moving into hyperinflation. We see stores closing. We see the Murph is gone. Okay, in just 2 years, his brothers and people posting pictures of spring breakers not being present to these different areas where they once were 2 or 3 years ago. Mortgages and rent has went up. Car notes has went up. Insurance has went up. The damages has went up. But here it is. This man is promoting peace. Why would he promote peace when chaos is prominent? It's because he's looked at as the God. He said he's the chosen one. So this next phase with this golden card is going to issue in. Is bringing things one step closer to the finalization of this man's plan. Right? The complete separation from wealth, the wealthy, and the ones that are in poverty. All right. And once all these different, you got the real ID. Okay, that just took place. Well, it's getting ready to take place. So something big is getting ready to come down the pipe, which we know is the MOTB. But he's going to have to present it in a certain way that's going to have to be so big to fulfill things like the Trump Golden Card and people wanting access and citizenship to America. Americans convincing American people to stay, right? All right, you know. So expect something big here within the next couple months. All right. The next couple weeks, expect something big within the weeks coming up, man. You know, anything can pop off and anything can happen from this moment on. War is already in the air. It's not like it's a rumor. It is rumors, but it ain't like it ain't happening. Russian tanks and Russian fighter jets being seen in areas it's not supposed to. Chinese boat ships and jets not in areas it's not supposed to. U.S. aircrafts, you know, the whole shebang is happening right now. You know, alliances is being threatened. Alliances are being pulled and changed and so forth. And this devil was right on time, man. You know, expect this system to crash. Oh, another article. I'm going to show you this and I'm going to close. The entire Pentagon defense technology team is resigning, putting U.S. at huge risk of cyber attacks. And Elon Musk's Doge has pressure to keep Pentagon program to close. You see that as one of the bulletin points. So there you go. The same people that's responsible for and backing this new golden ticket at the white man's or the Edomites form of peace, man. All right. So yeah, man, just wanted to show that because this is going to bring in, like I said, the next phase, which is the tiny technology, man. And I'm going to close with that. Revelations 13:16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay? So expect this devil to expedite, because you know if you have a short time, pursuing the Revelation 12, the chapter before this one. So he's going to come down with great wrath. All right, and we went into that wrath, that word wrath, the other day. Okay, so he's about to come down with great anger, animosity, and so forth. Upon who? Free and bond, rich and poor, small and great. All right. If you want to continue to participate and operate in the golden city, and you're going to have to do it on the means of DJ Trump, man. Lord willing, is edifying. HALALYAM, AHBANAWA, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostle, there's a bishop, great millstone. Peace, citation to the hopeful elect. Till next time, it's Shalom. Mwah, boy, Shalom.